What's up, gamers? How the heck are you? My name is EpicPins, and in today's Grounded video, I want to talk about what was said during the live stream of Casually Grounded. And, well, it's the last one of the year, so they kind of dropped a big bombshell, big-ish bombshell, kind of gave us a little hint, little teaser. I'll play the video for you just so you can see where it's coming from and understand the information is there, and they kind of drop it to their community the best way they know how. And Casually Grounded has been something where they've unveiled a ton of content over the years, and they've done it again. So let's play the clip and then we'll talk about it.
Yeah, the team wanted to release a little update before we went on holiday break to add some more gizmos and stuff. We'll continue to do some hot fixes over the next month or so for 1.3.4. This will be the last patch where we're going to add new features or extra gizmos and stuff like that. So we'll just be in bug fixing mode from here on out. So we're still going to continue and iterate and add additions to playgrounds, but in the next 1.4 update, that will not be the focus. So if you catch my meaning, wink, wink. Yeah, so in the next big update 1.4, we're working on things. We don't have a date on when 1.4 will be out. It's probably going to take a while, like 1.3 did, as the team works on some stuff.
Okay, there you have it. They said it themselves. The next update will be solely focused on more survival content. And we kind of knew this. We knew that something was coming because we've had a glaring thing that's been pointing at our faces. There have been plenty of creators that have talked about it. There's a door. There's a new door that leads to somewhere. So more story is going to be added, more, probably another, I would imagine another boss. To me, based on what the door looks like, it might be another Schmecter or general manager style boss. I don't know. Could be wrong. Maybe like a Mant, experimental type. Just because of what the area looks like, it looks more computerized and more like an experiment type thing was going on there versus like just the naturally occurring bosses that happen to be in the yard. So, I mean, I don't know. It really upsets me a lot of the times when you see a lot of comments in this game. Don't get me wrong, a lot of support and a lot of love comes from just the love of the game, a love of this community. It has an amazing following, amazing dev team. You just get a few hates that come through about like you're just not satisfied enough. You're never gonna be. Guess what? Every single game has shelf life. Every game has a shelf life. It's sad, but it's true. I think we got like another year, maybe a solid year of good, grounded content, and then it's going to come to an end. It's going to come to an end. And even Adam Bernicki said himself that the end of Grounded is near. It's reaching the point that it can't be supported on Xbox One anymore. It's going to have too many bugs because it can't handle the system. So they're going to have to start backing off on what they can add to this game. But they do still have another update coming out. And they also said that after that update, the survival update, they want to do another update for the playground side of it. So there are a couple more coming. I won't imagine we're going to see them at the start of next year. I would imagine more mid to late next year, just because they said it's pretty big. And there was a big gap between our last update and then this one that just came out. So I would imagine look for more like a 4 or 5 month gap before we ever see any more of this content. So, I mean, we can speculate all we want, but the truth is we know the end is coming. But we do know they are owned by Microsoft and that the end of Grounded may be coming, but I think we will get news on Grounded 2 and the reason that I believe that a Grounded 2 is definitely on its way or DLC is on its way is because one, Xbox owns the rights and they are pushing Grounded content. They are still building, or they still are having to do the animation, the TV show. So what I think may happen is if we get a Grounded 2, it may take place before our teens or the kids that we know before they got even shrunk. So I think we may get to play out some of the bodies we found in the yard. That might be kind of crazy. We found a lot of little bodies in the yard. That's my feelings. Either that's going to be a DLC or that might be Grounded 2. Because what we can see from the anime, or what I think we know from the animated show, which we don't know a ton about it, I do think it's supposed to take place either before, or if I remember correctly, it was either before this Grounded takes place or it is just a different, it's not going to be these teens I know. So And whatever they end up maybe doing, that could tie into the next game. Not that they're ever going to drop support for Grounded 1, or for the original Grounded, but they're obviously going to have to start focusing on the future. And I have never seen a game other than the pay to play games receive so much support, or not never, but it's very rare that you see so much support given to a game for so long. It's been so long. It was 2 years in the making, and it's still a year after. And I think they've done a great job at adding a good amount of content that we just did not see coming, and something that no one saw coming at all. And I think it's been well received. There has been a ton of updates, a ton of downloads of maps, and everybody's been playing a ton of maps. Don't get me wrong, not everybody's game to play all of these downloadable maps, but I think if you give them a shot, and now that they're so accessible from the main menu of Grounded, you don't have to go find them on Discord. You don't have to go find them within the community pages. You can find them right on the main menu. I don't know how it gets better than that. This game has been absolutely crazy, absolutely amazing. I cannot thank the dev team enough for giving me a home base that I always feel comfortable making content around. I'm so new to making content. I am terrified of making content of other games, but Grounded has been a safe home for me, and I've always felt very comfortable and very, very okay with this game and making content around it because I've loved it so much. I've sunk so many hours into this game, and but as you can see, guys, I mean, put in the comments below. Let me know what you think. I mean, what do you think's behind the door? One, what new survival stuff could they possibly come out with? Are you excited about it? I mean, are you looking for new gear, new weapons, new armor? What kind of boss are you looking to fight? Keep in mind, they always said they would never fight any pets or anything like that. But I definitely think there's some room there for experimental bugs and stuff like that, especially now that we've had like the infected broodmother. I hope they don't put anything as annoying as her. Give me a good boss, but don't make it as annoying as her. I don't need 3 stages to go through again, Adam. Come on, help me out here. I mean, obviously they're gonna do some more reworks and things like that. I mean, there's definitely things they can work on, definitely things they can improve. There's always gonna be that stuff. So put in the comments what you think they can do, what more you think they can add. If you like this content at all, please consider subscribing to the channel. I'd love to have you. That's the video. It was gonna be short. Just wanted to kind of update you on what they said and what we know about the future. And as always, guys, I'll gladly catch you in the next one. Peace out.